I called the mayor today. The mayor and I asked him about if I could do an interview. I said, "Is there any way we could do an interview? I got some questions, and I would like to hear your response." And the mayor agreed. The mayor agreed to do an interview again for the second time with me. He told me that he's very busy and that it would be later this week. So the mayor told me later this week we can set up an interview. So that's going to be breaking news. So I'm going to be at. Hi Danielle. Look what Danielle did for me, everybody. Danielle made me my own cup. Look, and then it says right here. This is my favorite part. In the beginning, God created the heaven and earth. Danielle made me this cup. I'm so glad she made me this cup. So, everybody, so I called today. I'm sorry. I'm doing the signals. I'm sorry. I'm trying to learn not to do the things that I used to be accustomed to doing. So don't take offense. Don't accuse me of being somebody I'm not. So anyway, I called the mayor. Okay, just to ask him if I could do an interview, and he said yes. And he told me that later in the week that I could have the interview. I don't know what day, but he told me later in the week. So today's Monday, so we'll see how it goes. All right. So that's cool. I'm smoking a cigarette, everybody, so don't take offense if I'm smoking a cigarette. Actually, it went out. I was talking to him, the cigarette went out, so I'm gonna have to relight my cigarette. So I called the mayor now to the mayor. We all know that I'm gonna question him about the shape of the earth. I'm gonna question the mayor again about the shape of the earth. But it seems to be the most important thing right now is to talk to him about the coronavirus. The coronavirus. This stupid ass shit. All right. So let me give everybody a background. Let me give everybody a background on my mayor. My mayor's a doctor. My mayor owns a medical practice. Okay, so my mayor is also in the medical field. Now, I called the mayor last week. Last week, I talked to the mayor on the phone and I mentioned that I said, "Hey, what is the emblem of the medical field?" And he mentioned the snake. And I said, "Well, the serpent." I said, "Okay." I said, "All right, I'm just pointing out the serpent. I'm just pointing out that serpent, Mr. Mayor." So, Danielle, the mayor asked me at the last city council to bring him Bible verses. So, last city council meeting, the last one that was scheduled, the last one that we had, the mayor asked me to talk to me on the side afterwards, which we did. We talked, and he wanted me to give him scripture. So I gave, because this is what's important here. My mayor was so curious. He was so curious at the fact that I was talking about scripture that he said, "What scripture?" My mayor said to me, "What scripture?" And I said, "I'll give them to you." So I gave my mayor scripture. Now, I talked to him on, I think it was Friday. Friday? I think it was Friday. He told me that he would do his homework. Okay. Now, I called the mayor today. Now, I did not. I did not talk about the coronavirus. I did not talk about flat Earth. I asked the mayor I said, would it be okay if we had another interview? And he said yes. So the mayor agreed to another interview. So he told me he's really busy, which he is. Man, this guy he's a husband, he's a father, he's a business owner, he's a doctor, he's the mayor of Watertown. I mean, that's just the stuff I know about. I mean, that's just the stuff I know about this guy. Let's talk about this interview. He now knows that I'm going to be questioning him, okay? And he knows where I stand on stuff. He knows where my stance is. So, will he look into the flat earth? I think he will. Now, if he doesn't, it's going to make him look not so good. But any man who's reasonable, who looks into this, becomes a flat earther. Any man with reason who looks into the creation of earth becomes a biblical flat earther. You take that one to the bank. You take that to the bank, people. A man with reason looks into this, they become a flat earther. There's no way you can debate it. Just to pick on like, wow. Yeah, it's crazy everywhere, Danielle. We're in the middle of a revolution. We are in a middle of a revolution now. It won't be a matter long now. Is this a test? Could be a test. Their plans could be for later, but let's say the next thing they do is the power. They take the power and phones away. Internet gone. Internet, power, phone, all that's gone. I mean, that's their next move. So it's drastic right now, people. This is drastic times that we live in. This is crazy. All right. I can only imagine if my grandfather, who fought in World War II, who was aboard the USS Alaska, my grandfather served in the United States Navy during World War II. I could only imagine what that man must be if he was alive today. If my grandfather, who fought in World War II, was alive and was seeing what our government was doing today, I wonder what my grandfather would have to say. I tell you what, it's a shame, people. It's an absolute shame that a militia has not taken over the state capitol and taken over Washington, D.C. It's an absolute shame. One person can change things? No. Now, here's something that I've been entertaining. Here's something that I've been thinking about. Here's something that I've been entertaining in my mind that might be true. Now, I don't know if it's true, but it could be true. I've been thinking about abandoning America, leaving America, abandoning it. Abandon ship, everybody. Abandon ship. Abandon ship. Because I think what's going on, and I think about the response of the American people. Because the lack of the response of the American people, because of the lack of, I think America's going down and saving it. I've been thinking that I should abandon ship. I've been thinking that I should just abandon America, just abandon it and let God destroy it. Absolutely. So Danielle wants to know, still planning on going to the north. If I abandon ship, going. The North Star is my guide. Anybody want to know where I'm going? Follow the North Star. So I'm thinking it now, is it something that is true that there's no hope for America, that there's no hope, and it's going to continue to get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse? I mean, wow. I mean, just thinking of that possibility, I don't want to even think about it. But I kind of still hold on to the hope that the American public can rise up and take back what is ours and have true freedom. But I'm telling you, people, I am looking more and more at this situation and just wondering if I should just abandon ship.